Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Claude Akins, Neva Patterson, Lou Frizzell, Dabbs Greer, James Luisi. Tonight's episode, Murder Go Round.
To know what's going on in this town. I asked that real estate woman just some plain questions, and she practically throws me out of her office. Why? And on top of all that, somebody points a rifle at me. That big shot rancher, what's his name?
Ryle. Eli Ryle, not what's his name. I caught him tramping around on my property, trespassing.
I told you who I was, Eli. Nicky Gorman's the name. And I also told you, Eli, I was up here to meet my friend, Johnny Arthur.
Well, he didn't show up, did he?
The Spake's waiting for you, Eli.
Spake? He's the one who told me that the boating concession is closed for the season.
I don't like it.
Well, I know different.
How does he know different? How?
Hi, Mrs. Johnson.
They all here?
Not Mr. Flory yet.
Well, the four big shots in the town have made it plain enough that they don't want me around. And now something very mysterious happens to my car. Isn't that right, Mr. Flory?
Not mysterious at all. We discovered what it was. Manifold and carburetor both.
Wait. Now, you tell me one thing, your mechanic tells me something else. Now, what's all this stalling about?
Mr. Gorman, I expect a call very shortly that it's ready. And you can be on your way.
On my way, yeah, sure. Then you better watch out, all of you. I've been asking the sheriff a lot of questions. No answers. But I know damn well something fishy's going on around here. Hey, listen! The only thing I can't figure out is if they all want me out of here so badly, how come all of a sudden my car goes on the blink?
Mr. Gorman, nobody's trying to keep you here in Parker Junction. You're just upset because your friend Johnny Arthur didn't show up for that hunting and fishing you planned. You're just upset.
It's really come to this.
We agreed.
Why me? I never thought I'd get in this deep.
Now, what's that all about?
The town council.
Listen, your car's ready now.
I didn't hear the phone ring.
I called the garage in there.
Now, listen. I want to know what's going on in
Mr.
here.
Gorman.
Come on, tell me!
Mr. Gorman, pick up your car and leave town. Go on.
said. All I know is Nick was going to... Well, he said he was going to meet Johnny Arthur. He's an old friend. Someplace in Northern California called Parker Junction.
Oh, yes, I know where that is.
Well, Nick said he was going to come back with $5,000. Maybe even more, honey. That's how he put it. Well, the twins need clothes. The rent's almost 4 months overdue. And all the other bills piled up, too. So naturally, when I asked him about it, and he said, "Don't worry, honey," I tried not to. Now he's dead.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Gorman. This must be very difficult for you.
Thank you. Mr. Jones, the reason I'm here is, why hasn't Johnny Arthur been in touch? Nick went up there to meet him, and Johnny hasn't even called. And what happened to the money that he and Nick went there to get?
Are you convinced your husband left Parker Junction with money?
That's why he went up there.
You're thinking he might have been followed and killed for it, aren't you?
Betty learned the investigation business from my son, Hal. What is it Hal always said, Betty?
Well, he always said that you always said, look for the obvious.
Right.
Mr. Jones, I need help. Would you look into it for me? I can't pay much, but...
Yeah, well, we'll work that out. This, Johnny Arthur. When's the last time you heard from him?
6 weeks, maybe even longer than that. The night Nick called, he said Johnny hadn't even showed up at Parker Junction. Maybe he never did. I'm worried about him, too.
All right, Mrs. Gorman, we have your number, and we'll be in touch with you.
Thank you.
I'll show you out. Now, don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. Bye-bye. Barnaby, what if it was a hit-and-run accident? What if there wasn't any money?
What if there was? I want you to dig up back issues of newspapers from Parker Junction and around there.
How far back?
6, 7 weeks. Any story that smells like quick money. And get a full report on the hit-and-run accident. And I'll call you from Parker Junction.
What do you really hope to find up there?
A lake.
What?
I never did get a chance to try out that new fishing rod you gave me. There's a lake right out of town there. One other thing. The driver who ran down Gorman might have enough insurance to cover a death benefit for the widow of the victim.
If you find him.
Confidence, Betty. Confidence.
Russ?
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. What do you want?
We alone?
Well, yes, we're alone. What do you want?
Well, you know, when you had me gimmick that fella's car to stall down the road, well, I've been thinking $500 is just not enough. I mean, 10 times 500 is more like it.
$500 is plenty.
No way, Mr. Flory.
I have to get back to the store, Russ. I'll talk to you about it later.
Well, you'd better.
Oh, hi. You Mr. Flory?
No, sir, I'm the mechanic.
Mr. Flory around?
No, sir. No, he's up the street. He also owns the general store.
Oh. My.
He also owns that.
Don't tell me a new car needs repair already.
Nah, he just likes to keep it out of the sun. He'll get over it. I only got it a month. How can I help you?
Yes, I'm Barnaby Jones, and I'm going to be in town in a day or so, and I'd like to have my car lubed and tuned if you think it needs it. It was knocking pretty bad coming up the mountain.
I'll look at it, Mr. Jones.
I'll be back in a little while. Oh, you happen to know who in town is in charge of issuing fishing license renewals?
Mr. Flory does that, too.
Who else? Morning.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Flory? Yep. I'm told you're the man to see about getting a fishing license renewed.
Barnaby Jones. Mr. Jones, if you're here to do some fishing, you might find it a bit late in the season.
I wonder if the trout know that.
Good point. They might not. I see for occupation you put down retired.
Yes, I got a lot of time on my hands now. Time to see things and notice things that I never noticed before. I was always in too much of a hurry. For instance, I noticed that you're wearing a new suit. That's nice. And that fancy car parked over in the garage, that's yours, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
You know, new things have a way of bragging.
Look,
Oh, nothing personal. Say, do you know a place in town that would put me up for a night or two?
Clover House up the corner. That'll be $3.
Much obliged.
That's a duplicate of the fishing license Flory sold him.
Well, the man could be here for just a little innocent fishing.
Not this late in the season. Check on that. Find out exactly who he is.
If he's not who or what he seems to be.
There'll be a meeting of the town council.
Barnaby, I checked back 2 months on news from good old Parker Junction. I am now a fountain of information on 16 marriages, who gave what parties, football scores. But, Barnaby, there were no truck heists, bank robberies, kidnappings, nothing. Not even one wife beating. I'm sorry, I guess that isn't much help, is it?
You guessed, it isn't.
Well, do you want me to do anything else?
Yeah. Get a hold of our client, Mrs. Gorman, and find out all you can about Nick's friend, Johnny Arthur. That's the one that's been missing 6, 7 weeks.
No, I already did that. Nick and Johnny Arthur were in the service together. Paratroopers. They were buddies, hellraisers. That's about it. Listen, I'm going up to Sacramento this afternoon to get a full report from the state police on the hit-and-run accident. I'll tell the answering service to pick up, okay?
Check in at the Starbright Motel up there. I'll call you.
All right. Hey, be careful.
All I'm going to do is a little fishing.
Something I could do for you?
Mr. Spink?
Yeah, but I'm afraid we're closed for the season.
Oh, that's a pity. Man has a good business there, a bunch of new boats, turning away customers.
Well, we couldn't let the boats go out and wind like this. And anyway, the fact is I am closed for the season. I just happened to be driving by and I saw you. I thought I'd tell you.
Yeah, I used to run a place like this once, long time ago. I got a brand new rod just begging to be used. Do any harm if I fish off the end of your dock here? Well, I will need some bait. I use 2 hooks, salmon eggs on one and cheese on the other. Get remarkable results.
No, Mr. Jones, I don't.
Did I mention my name? Oh, I must have, or you wouldn't have known it. Funny. You introduce yourself and you forget you did it. You itch up there?
No, just habit.
Well, they do say that massaging the scalp stimulates hair growth. How about it? Gotta go fishing.
All right, Mr. Jones, I'll sell you the bait.
I appreciate that.
Is there something I can do for you?
The door was open, so I came in.
Yes, I see you did.
I been looking at your map.
Oh, you interested in some property?
Maybe. I was noticing this parcel here, about 250 acres.
The Eli Ryle Ranch, 242. That's not on the market.
Oh, I see you got a red pin stuck in it, and unless I'm wrong, that means that it's for sale.
Oh, my, did I forget to remove that?
Well, you sold it.
No. Mr. Ryle simply changed his mind about selling.
I hope you don't mind, but I've been looking through your book of listings.
Oh, then you knew it was Mr. Ryle's ranch.
Well, it says so right here in the book. This is a little out of date, too, because it says that it's for sale. When I saw that, I wanted to take a look at it on your map. That's a pretty big first mortgage, isn't it?
He paid it off.
Did he pay off the second, too?
Well...
Oh, yeah, of course. He would have to pay off the second before he paid off the first. Sounds like he came into some money. Did he?
Why are you asking these questions?
Well, I'm interested in the price of real estate up here.
Now, look here, Mr.
Would you like some
Jones.
fish?
No, thank you.
Well, that's a shame. Hate to see him go to waste. I'd throw him back in the lake, but I think it's a little late for that.
You expect to be staying around here very long, Mr. Jones?
Well, I haven't made up my mind just how long I'm going to stay around here. Thank you very much for your kindness, ma'am. I just admired your car and those private license plates. I always wanted to get some of those. But my daughter-in-law, who worries a lot about me and keeps the books, keeps pointing out that we could use the $25 for better things. It's real nice. New?
A few weeks.
Real nice. Anybody here? Flory? I didn't see you.
No, I guess not.
I was looking for your mechanic.
Oh, Russ quit yesterday afternoon.
Just like that?
Well, it's off-season, not much business. It's hard to keep a regular mechanic this time of year.
And I guess I won't be able to find him. I mean, to fix my car.
No, I'm afraid you won't.
That's odd. When I was here yesterday, he didn't say a word about quitting.
Well, that's the way it goes. They get a notion in their heads and off they go.
Wonder what kind of a notion it was.
You might as well take your car.
Yeah, I guess so. I thought I'd have a look at the real estate up here.
Any real estate in particular?
Well, I thought I'd have a talk with Mr. Ryle. He seems to do real well with his place.
You're trespassing.
You don't have to shoot me, Mr. Ryle. I'll come along peaceable.
What are you doing on my property?
Well, I heard it was for sale. I couldn't raise anybody at the house, so I thought I'd just look around.
Well, the ranch is no longer for sale.
Oh, everything's for sale at the right price.
Why don't you just get the hell out of here?
You always this friendly?
To trespassers, yes, that's exactly how friendly I am.
Well, in that case, a fella could get himself killed just walking around on your 242 acres, especially if he was a stranger. Is your boy Mr. Ryle?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Barnaby Jones. What's your name?
Eddie.
Hi, Eddie. Very happy to make your acquaintance. Kind of late, isn't it? What time is it? Oh, 3:45. Oh, it'll be dark in no time. Sorry to bother you, Mr. Ryle.
Come here. I said come here. Give me that watch. I told you to get rid of all the gear, everything. You want to advertise to the whole world that we buried a hijacker here?
Mr. Jones ain't the whole world.
No, he ain't the whole world. But do you know what we got to do to Mr. Jones now? Do you? We have to kill him.
I had a chance at him in the garage, but didn't work out.
You're crazy, all of you.
I agree. We can't kill every stranger passes through Parker Junction.
B, he knows.
Oh, calm down, Eli. How does he know?
I caught him tramping all over my property. I'm sure he was looking for the grave.
Mr. Jones was interested in your property. I told him it was no longer for sale, but maybe just wanted to have a look at it anyway.
Try this on, then. He saw my kid wearing the hijacker's watch.
He what? Oh, my Lord.
I know. I told that kid not to take anything, but he did. And that's the giveaway. Everybody knows that hijacker bailed out 100 miles from here.
That watch is something you could have picked up for the boy at an Army and Navy store. Barnaby Jones may not suspect anything.
He's right. Now we're jumping in our own shadows. We've got to get control of ourselves. We're suspicious of everybody. That's not good.
Why didn't you three leave me alone? You wouldn't be in this if you'd have left me alone. Nobody would have known I had it except you saw me bury the body. Now, what right did you have to be on my land, trespassing? And all your questions about how was I able to pay off the first and second mortgages. And you told him, B. You had to tell him. And then you guessed where the money came from. $1 million in unmarked bills. And you moved in on me, blackmailed me for your share.
Eli.
Your share of my money.
Calm down.
Greed got into this. Filthy gut greed. No one would have suspected me, and now look where we are. Gorman is dead, and where does it all end?
It can end here and now, but not with the murder of a man who may very well be up here on a fishing trip and nothing more.
Well, it may be just a little more than a fishing trip. I ran that check on Jones.
Who is he?
He's a private detective.
Oh, hi, Sheriff. Say, it just occurred to me that I probably should have laid my cards on the table when I first got here. I'm a private detective, and I'm working on a case.
Is that so? Well, I'd be interested to know who hired you.
The wife of a man named Nick Gorman.
A hit-and-run victim.
Yes. Ms. Gorman got a copy of the police report of the accident, but it didn't satisfy her, so she asked me to look into it.
Well, it's very tragic, Mr. Jones, but there's nothing to look into, really. I received an eyewitness report that a Cadillac struck and killed Nick Gorman. Coffee?
No, thanks. Who was that eyewitness?
Eli Ryle. He has a ranch nearby.
Oh, yeah. He's the man that drives the Jeep. Yeah, I met him today. Did he get the license number?
No, I'm afraid not. That car was really traveling. I took out after it, but I had too much of a head start. I reported all that to the state police.
Oh, it sounds pretty thorough. Guess that kind of wraps it up. Of course, Mrs. Gorman seems to think that her husband was carrying a wad of money.
I didn't find any.
Could be pure conjecture. You know how wives are and what husbands tell them to keep them happy.
Yeah.
You mind if I tell you a little professional secret?
Sure.
Taking on this case was just an excuse for me to get a little fishing in.
Did you hear that?
I suppose you believed him?
Well, you people don't believe anybody.
That's right. We got a check on every outsider coming in here, and he's smart enough to know that.
Identified himself to throw you off.
Well, he didn't throw me off. And you four aren't putting me off another day.
Sheriff wants his cut of the money.
Yeah.
Well, how long do you expect me to stand by for a string of homicides? Hit and run or any other kind?
You'll get your money.
You bet.
I'll see to it, Sheriff. I'll see you get it.
You'll see to it. You people make me sick. A private detective gets here and you have sudden riches showing all over town. He's not an idiot. Now, I don't know which one of you got the X this time, and I don't want to know. But whoever it is, better not miss.
The coroner reports that when Gorman was hit, his body made violent contact with the vehicle.
A Cadillac.
Well, Mrs. Jones, there's now a serious question about that. There was glass from a headlight all over the road, and the lab's been putting the pieces together. Some of them as tiny as slivers, so it's quite a job.
It might not be a Cadillac headlight, huh?
We don't know yet. But we suspect it's too big for a Cadillac. A car like that has double headlights. and the glass covering each is approximately 6 inches in diameter. The headlight now being reconstructed in the lab is considerably larger.
Really?
A single headlight with a dual beam. The kind used on smaller vehicles, such as compacts, jeeps, on that order.
I see.
So we'll know more about it once it's all pasted together.
But the sheriff in Barker Junction said that the hit-and-run vehicle was a Cadillac.
Well, he probably really didn't see it himself and took somebody's word for it. These accident witnesses are wrong half the time. Now, still, that's no excuse. Hit-and-run is a serious felony.
Right. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Say hello to your father-in-law for me.
I'll do that. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Afternoon, Mr. Jones.
Afternoon, ma'am.
Just Molly. Everyone calls me Molly. Have a nice day?
Awful.
What's the matter?
My car. You know, it's a funny thing, but, Russ, the mechanic down at the garage, he's going to do some work on it, and he just disappeared. Now, why would he do a thing like that?
Isn't like Russ.
I sure wish I knew where he lived.
Oh, Russ owns a house here in town.
I sure would like to see him. I need work done on my car that just won't wait.
Well, why don't you just run on over to his house and talk about it? He lives at the corner of Orchard and Market, a little house with pillars on the porch.
Russ? Anybody here?
Look.
Evening, gentlemen. What is it, a town council meeting?
Hello, Mr. Jones.
Beer? Suppose I could have a glass of milk?
Yes, sir. Shot of whiskey in it or a double?
Straight.
Straight milk?
Well, Mr. Flory, looks like I'm going to have my car fixed after all.
I don't know who's going to do it.
Your mechanic, Russ.
I told you, Russ Lee took off for parts unknown.
Well, that may very well be. But it does seem strange. Why would a healthy young man leave town without taking all his things with him? Clothes, skis, picture of his mother? Not to mention that house of his. Seemed to me he'd want to sell that before he went anywhere. use, Mr. Spake.
What's no use?
You're never gonna grow hair up there. Yes, sir. It looks like Russ is still around. He's gonna be at work bright and early in the morning.
Of course he will.
What were you doing at Russ's place?
Well, I had a fool notion I could get my car fixed tonight.
There's nothing wrong with your car.
Did Russ tell you that?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Spake, you gonna play?
Too bad. Well, it's getting on toward my bedtime. This mountain air sure makes you sleep good. What owe you?
15 cents.
Keep the change.
Thank you, sir.
Russ tried to blackmail me. He tried the same thing with me. Wanted more than the 500 I gave him, a lot more. 10 times 500, but I didn't kill him.
I suppose tomorrow your kid will have a wristwatch on the other arm.
Now, you shut up. What are you gonna do about Jones? You're the one that got the X.
Tomorrow morning.
Okay?
Oh, well, let's just say I'm here. What's going on?
Well, when I called you in Sacramento last night, you told me that the hit-and-run car that killed Nicky Gorman was not a Cadillac.
Yeah. Well, they think it's some sort of compact or Jeep, maybe.
Well, yesterday, I saw a Jeep with what looked like a brand-new headlight. At least the other one was all spattered with mud.
Are you saying you know the identity of the driver of the hit-and-run accident?
It wasn't an accident.
He was murdered.
I'd say so. Betty, there is new money around here. A man named Flory, a real estate woman, both driving big, expensive new cars. There's a rancher with a great big mortgage, all paid off. New boats on the lake. New money. It sort of...
Sticks out a bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, Betty, I could put this all together if you had told me there'd been a bank robbery or a stick-up of an armored car.
Barnaby, there's nothing. I dug all the way from the hijacking at Reading to the truck heist in Seattle. It's just nothing.
Hijacking?
You remember that the Sky pirate who bailed out with $1 million 100 miles from here. They never found him. The FBI found him.
Does anybody remember his name?
I don't think he ever gave it out.
Betty, you remember something else you told me?
Nick Gorman and Johnny Arthur were both paratroopers. Oh.
Nick probably masterminded it for Johnny Arthur. He had a survival kit stashed in the woods, told him to lay low for 6 weeks until the big search for him was over.
At which time Nick was going to meet him here at Parker Junction.
Nick showed up, asked for him by another name, but described him so perfectly that somebody panicked.
Somebody who'd already found the $1 million ransom.
Found Johnny Arthur along with it and murdered him. Took his life, his money, and his watch.
And when Nick began to suspect what had happened...
They had to kill him, too. It's murder-go-round, Betty, and once it starts, it's hard to stop. That young mechanic at the garage, he caught on. He's missing. He's probably dead, too. Are you all right?
No, I'm scared silly.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
No, your car. Let's hope he's watching mine.
Well, what do we do now?
What I'm going to do is have a talk with him.
Talk after what just happened?
There's no proof against the killer of Nicky Gorman that would warrant making an arrest.
Well, then what can you do?
I must have stirred him up pretty good last night in the tavern. Now I'm betting that they're going to call a panic meeting, and I'm going to be there.
Barnaby.
My guess is that the Skyjack secret is among the 4 of them. 5, counting the sheriff. Nobody else in town knows. And they're not fools enough to raise a hand to me in front of citizens who may turn out to be witnesses later on.
What witnesses?
You'll find some. That Molly that runs a hotel up there. Get anybody you can. That's the reason I brought you up here.
Barnaby, what good is a confrontation with them when you just said there's no proof?
Here they come. It's a meeting of the clan, all right. Andy Spake coming in. There's Ryle's Jeep. John Flory coming up. And Dear B. Johnson. Full cast. Well, time for me to go to the party.
Barnaby.
Time for you, too.
I couldn't help it.
Shouldn't have left anything.
Would you listen to me? Would you listen to me? Just 1 minute. Listen to me. Look, I had him right in the sights. This woman drove up in a
What
car.
woman?
How do I know?
If you had him right in the sights, why didn't you
Look,
just
she
pull
kept
the
driving.
trigger?
Look, she'd move one way. Then he'd get up and he'd walk around the
difference does it make if you
Listen, I was trying. I did the best I could.
Well, the best wasn't good enough.
You do it.
Spake? Got a message for you.
A message for me?
State police are on the way over to pick up that Jeep you were driving the day you killed Nicky Gorman.
No, not me. I wasn't driving. It's Ryle's Jeep.
Doesn't make any difference. You were driving it.
Look, I wasn't driving it. I swear.
Keep your mouth shut.
Of course you were driving. Left headlight shattered on impact. Pieces of glass in Gorman's body. They'll match up.
Mr. Jones, don't you hear me? I
Spake, you
swear.
fool, you're doing exactly what he wants.
It's murder, Spake.
What about him?
Oh, I know. Mr. Ryle killed that hijacker that Gorman came
I
up here
didn't
to
kill
meet.
anybody.
Where are you going?
You buried him on your property. Buried everything he had with him except his watch.
You crazy fool. That's how he knows.
Do something, will you? Do something.
You buried the mechanic Russ Lee there, too, didn't you?
Hijackers are a menace to the world, and Russ was a blackmailer.
Oh, dear God, Ryle!
Well, he knows, doesn't he? They'll be digging up the graves.
Shut up, Ryle. Just shut up.
Look, Mr. Jones, you gotta believe me. When I found that suitcase full of money, I was gonna turn it all in, but I was gonna lose my ranch. I needed the money. I waited my whole life for a chance like that. And then they moved in on me.
Are you insane? Be quiet!
Now, that's enough. You four are under arrest.
Well, Sheriff, that took a lot of gall, since you're a part of it. And particularly, since we have an audience. Come on out, see for yourself. They heard every word. The whole confession. All the squabbling about who killed who. Oh, Mr. Flory, if you're thinking of going out the back door, it won't do any good. Why did you join us? Hi.
How you doing?
Fine.
Did you catch anything?
Not a nibble.
Ah, that's too
Want some
bad.
lunch?
Yeah, don't mind if I do.
Well?
You were right. Eli Ralph did carry liability insurance, which means that Helena Gorman stands to collect about $20,000. And we stand to collect a little fee.
Did you call her?
Of course I did. Right after a judge formally charged all those involved.
Including the sheriff.
Yep. And that means there is no lawman in Parker Junction. And they asked me if you'd like to temporarily take over the job. You might be able to get in some nice fishing the next couple of days.
Before the fish quit for the season. Here we go. Here we are. Hey, forget about the sandwich. I got a better lunch coming.
Great.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather. Mark Shera. With guest stars Gretchen Corbett, Richard Evans, Donald May, Ron Max. Tonight's episode, Blind Jeopardy.
Jenny Hastings. Nope. Name doesn't sound familiar. Either's the face. Sorry, Mr. Jones.
That young woman you say your mother checked in last night, Joan Brown, is that her car?
Yeah, I guess so. The pickups all belong to people I know.
Thank you.
Sure.
Operator, I'd like to make a collect call to Los Angeles.
There. See? Bank is giving me a $13,000 second mortgage on the house.
Look, Mrs. Russell, putting everything you have in hock to hire a new lawyer isn't going to do your husband any more good than Barnaby's doing for him right now.
Then why is Donald still rotting in jail? Maybe a better lawyer, he'd at least be home with me right now, and Kurt Phillips would be on trial for killing that man like he should be.
Mrs. Russell, please, before you do anything, let Barnaby have a chance to find Phillips's girlfriend.
If she is the girl that your husband saw running away before he found that loan shark's body, Barnaby will get the truth out of her.
Kurt Phillips is too big, too powerful. He's got her hidden away where nobody will ever find her.
Barnaby Jones investigation? Yes, I will, operator. Barnaby, hi. Where are you?
Probably on a wild goose chase. I've checked out every motel in the last 30 miles.
Please, let me speak to him.
Is that Mrs. Russell?
She wants to ask you about a new lawyer.
Well, put her on, but first, I want to give you a car license number.
You'll have to come back later.
Yeah, okay, lady, but don't blame us if the heater blows up in your face.
Hey, easy, Jenny. You sure know how to give a fella a run for his money.
Hey, guys, let me call Kurt. He knows I won't talk.
Yeah, well, maybe you can tell Mr. Phillips in person.
California license 916 QBA.
Right. It's probably a rental in the name of Miss Joan Brown. Find out if she matches Jenny's description.
Will do. Now, here's Mrs. Russell.
Thank you. Mr. Jones, remember that lawyer I talked to you about?
Now, hold on, Mrs. Russell. Your husband's trial starts in 3 days. Switching attorneys now can do more harm than good.
I just can't stand by and do nothing, Mr. Jones. You said yourself that Donald didn't have a chance unless you found that witness.
Miss Russell, I think I just did.
Some money back at the motel. A couple of hundred in cash and 5,000 in traveler's checks.
Only 5,000? That don't sound like much for being Kurt Phillips' numero uno gal all those years. Huh, Morgan?
I got more in the bank. Come on, fellas, we can make a deal.
Shut up. You too, cowboy. Just keep driving.
I think we've got a car there with a rope on us. Yeah, it's the same one was parked by the motel when we pulled in.
I got eyes. Dummy! That guy, I seen him before.
Yeah, it's a Private Eye Jones. Been trying to put the tag on Mr. Phillips.
Well, what are you waiting for? Come on, lose him!
My papa always said, wait for the boss man to make the big decisions.
Yeah, there go a couple of accident statistics. The girl.
Where'd she go?
She's out there.
You mean we lost her?
Not hardly. She can't go far out here.
All right, you get her, and I'll hang back here and take care of Jones.
Yeah. Morgan! You all right?
Do I look all right? I am bleeding to death. Look, get me help.
That's not bad. 5 more like that, you might have to go to a hospital.
I feel tired of your dumb hayseed jokes. Look, help me to the van.
I heard more than one shot. Did you get him?
Yeah, he's over behind the big clump of bush. Damn, this hurts.
Well, while I'm off checking your kill, why don't you take a nip from that pint in the glove compartment? Well, sorry we ain't got any branch water to go with it, boss.
What are you doing?
You only wounded Jones. I figure Mr. Phillips ought to know about it.
Yeah, sure.
You want to tell him?
No. That's all right. I'm still a little groggy anyway.
Operator, this is Mobile 546-2114.
Yeah. You guys are sure taking your sweet time. You got any good news for me?
Miss Phillips, thing is, we had her, and then we had a little accident. And, the girl ran off into the woods. But we'll find her.
What kind of an accident?
Everything was going along fine till that Jones fella come into the picture.
Jones?
Yeah. Thing is, now the van is wrecked, and, the girl is gone, and Morgan is shot.
Morgan is shot? How bad?
Nothing to speak of.
I can't believe it. I give you guys a simple job, and you're blowing it. Lester, hold on. Here, honey. Go do some shopping. Take the convertible. Lester, where are you? I'm coming right up.
Get Mrs. Russell home okay?
Uh-huh. Boy, if Barnaby doesn't find Jenny Hastings before her husband goes to trial on Thursday, she is going to fall apart. Something wrong?
I traced Barnaby's call to a phone booth about 6 miles north of Culverton. I've been calling it for the past 20 minutes.
Well, maybe he did locate her and he's on his way back.
Barnaby would have called first. I better go out there.
You want me to come too?
No, our luck, the phone would ring and we'd both miss him. You stay here.
Pull it, Jenny.
Who are you?
Private investigator Barnaby Jones. I've been looking all over for you.
What'd Kurt do? Hire an army to find me?
You think I was trying to find you for Kurt Phillips?
Well, yeah. Everyone else is.
Looks like we both got things turned around. I thought he was hiding you from me.
And you're not working for Kurt?
Don Russell.
And you're the one who's trying to get me to testify against Kurt.
The way things seem to be stacking up, it'd sure be a smart move if you did.
Oh, only place I'm moving is 1,000,000 miles from here. That's why I went for your wallet. Look, I'll give you this ring for the price of a bus ticket.
Then Don Russell is telling the truth. You were there when Phillips killed Eddie Hendricks.
You're wasting your time, Mr. Jones. I don't know what you're talking about.
If you're running from Phillips, that means he's out to make sure you don't talk. The only people who can protect you now are the police.
I'm not going anywhere near where Kurt can get at me. And I'm not going to testify. What's that?
Woods are full of creatures. Some of them kill. Phillips's men, for instance.
Oh, I'm getting out of here.
Hold it, Jenny. Driving is a lot better than running. My car is up there on the road. You see it?
Yeah. Hey. That's a pretty bad gash you've got there. Are you all right?
I've seen better days. Come on, let's try to circle back to the car.
Hey, how long do you think it'll take Phillips to get here?
Hour. Maybe less.
Hey, maybe I should stick with you, huh?
If I miss Jones and that girl, you don't want to tell Phillips they got away because you got lonely now, do you?
Yeah, right.
Right. Don't forget, if you can't hotwire that car, burn it.
Are you sure you're all right?
Sure, fine.
Look out! Look at me. Mr. Jones, what do you see? Oh, my God.
I'm blind.
Here we are.
Thanks.
It's only a little wound. How can a person go blind from a little wound like that?
It's not how deep the bullet went, but how hard it hit. I'm afraid it's affected the optic nerve.
Is it... I mean, do you think it's...
Permanent?
Yeah.
I wish I knew.
We better get you to a doctor right away. Here, take my hand.
Well, it seems you do have feelings for people that need your help, after all.
I'm still not going to testify against Kurt, if that's what you mean. Where did you say the car was?
You said you saw it up on top of the hill.
Yeah, I know, but it's not there anymore. It's gone.
That proves we're not dealing with amateurs.
Seems pretty quiet to me.
Me too. Stands to reason they'll figure we'll head for the main highway.
Well, if that's too dangerous, what do we do?
I did some fishing around here once. There's an old lodge about 5 miles south. If we can get there, we can get help.
Through all this? I don't know, a rock from a hard place, and you're blind.
Here. Hold that level and point the small hand at the sun. Are you doing it?
Yeah?
Now, half the distance between the little hand and the 12 is south.
You sure?
Scout's honor. Now let me hold your arm. You lead me, and I'll be able to walk as fast as you do. They're not going to rush after us because they know I have a gun.
But what good will it do if you can't see?
That's the point. They don't know that.
Yeah. Well, maybe it would be better if we stayed here until night and then made a run for it.
Jenny, we are game. When game is hunted, it can't wait for night. You be my eyes, and I'll get us out of here.
Where's Jenny?
Out there somewhere.
What about Jones?
He's out there somewhere, too. But Lester's taking care of it right now.
Somewhere? You clown.
Look, I don't feel too good, Mr. Phillips. Lester told you about my arm.
Yeah, he said you'll live. Is this Jones's car?
Yeah.
All right, fix it so he can't use it just in case he gets past us, and hurry it up. When you get out there, find Lester and get this over with.
What's the matter?
I thought I heard something. I guess not.
Let's rest a minute, huh?
Okay.
Oh, you think you should? What if it's polluted?
You thirsty?
Yes.
I think it's worth a chance. It's high ground, running stream.
It's delicious.
You know, you sound like a nice girl, Jenny.
That's a pass. It'll cost you steak dinner. Way my stomach feels 2 steak dinners.
How did a nice girl like you get mixed up with a man like Phillips?
Oh, same way you wind up with anyone, I guess. I was 19 when I first came to Hollywood to be a star. So naturally, I ended up with a job as a waitress. One day, Kurt came in and liked the way I served him a bowl of chili. That was it.
Did you know then that he was a big-time gambler? Played rough?
First, all I knew was that I could buy all the clothes I wanted, jewelry. I could travel any place I wanted to go. Miami, Vegas, anywhere. And by the time I did find out where the money came from, it didn't matter anymore. I loved him. For 9 years, I loved him like crazy.
And then?
Guess he found someone who served chili better than I did. My only mistake was in simply not saying thanks and so long. Instead, I had to run after him and beg him to take me back. But when I got there, it was horrible.
What was horrible? Seeing him kill that loan shark?
You're never going to get me to say that in court. Never.
You see anything?
Oh, no. Kurt is with them. Let's go.
Hi there. Can I help you?
I hope so. There was a man around earlier asking about a guest registered under the name of Joan Brown.
Oh, you mean Mr. Jones?
Yeah.
He left a couple hours ago.
Is that Miss Brown's car there?
Yeah, but she's not here either.
Did she leave with him?
No, he took off alone. My name's Marcia. What's yours?
J.R. Jones, hi.
Well, you're Jones, too. My, what a good-looking family.
Did the distinguished-looking Jones happen to mention where he might be headed?
But if you'd like to hang around a little and maybe have some coffee on the patio and listen to some records, you'll be seeing him drive by sooner or later.
Oh, he said he'd be coming back then.
No, but he has to. That road that he took, it dead ends about 12 miles up at the observation tower. He has to come back this way to get out.
Thank you very much.
Will you be coming back this way too, maybe?
If it's the only way.
We can't stop now. They're still too close.
How can that be? You said we should have lost him by now.
Apparently one of them knows something about tracking, and he's good.
You know, Kurt being with him, maybe I should talk to him, make him listen to me.
Going back to negotiate with Kurt is what got you on the run in the first place.
Well, then what? I can't keep on going forever with the blind man?
The creek, is it too deep for us to walk in?
No, about a foot or so, I think.
Well, this may slow us down considerably, but it might throw them off the track if we walked in the water for a while.
Oh, it'll never work.
We've got to at least try it.
There's a big log in the way.
A log in the creek?
Yeah,
Describe it. Does it reach across to the other side?
pretty close.
What's over there?
A lot of rocks and bushes and stuff.
Okay. Now, you lead us into the creek at an angle so it looks like we're going back upstream. And once you're in the water, turn toward the log.
What are you wasting our time for? Can't you see they backtracked?
When you're after a fox, Mr. Phillips, first you find out which way the nose is pointing, then you follow the tail.
And you're born.
They got out of the water here, but they didn't cross the creek.
Come on, hurry.
Hold it. I'm gonna call this coffee break. Besides, if it worked, they're on their way upstream by now.
Not for long, they'll be back. Kurt doesn't give up.
Take it easy. A couple more hours. We'll be at that lodge.
Yeah, well, by then it'll be dark and we'll be freezing to death. What's that?
You clumsy clown.
So I tripped. Accidents happen.
Might as well send Jones and the girl a telegram.
They didn't go back. You didn't fool them one damn bit.
He's good, all right. Real good.
Everything you said has been wrong. You're gonna get us killed.
Jenny, come back. Jenny!
How you doing?
How you doing?
Okay, how long have you been working here?
Up and down the road all day.
You see a brown two-door sedan go by?
Yeah, one went by a little while ago. Chasing a van.
A van? What kind of van?
White. Turned off on the Stony Creek Road.
Stony Creek Road. How would I find it?
Well, you, get down about 4 miles. Little signpost pointing to the left. Can't miss it.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Hey, Lester, wait up. Lester!
What you were saying before about gangrene, you were kidding, right?
I wouldn't worry about that, Fran. You keep dropping back the way you've been, grizzly bear is bound to get a hold of you.
Bears?
Don't shoot. It's me, Jenny. I've come back.
What's the matter? Did you get lost?
I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Oh, you were right, you know. You couldn't make it with a blind man.
I was scared. I said I'm sorry.
No, maybe it's better if you went on by yourself.
Now you're coming up with really lousy ideas.
Jenny, you don't understand what I'm saying. I can't make it. But you have a chance, so why don't you just leave me be and you go on?
What are you gonna do? Just curl up and die?
When I started out this morning looking for you, I never figured that I would end up here like this. Life's a funny thing. You never exactly know how it all started or how close you are to the end.
Okay. But if you're staying, I'm staying. So what do we do now? Dig a hole and hide in it?
Okay, you win. But you've just given me an idea. Take a look around and see if you see any holes or hollows in the ground.
Yeah. There's a kind of a hole over there. Must have been part of the creek once, I guess. Why?
Because in order for us to have any chance at all, we've got to try to cut down the odds. How deep is the hole?
3, 4 feet?
Good. That's deep enough. Now, we need some kind of a sheet. Are you wearing a slip?
Half slip.
Take it off, open the seam, and then lead me down to that hole in the ground.
I don't see what good it's gonna do. Anyone can see it's a trap.
That's because you know it's there and they won't. Up with a bait. Remember, not too far away.
Okay.
so close I can almost smell them.
Now, which way did they go, Mr. Bloodhound?
I don't see any tracks, Lester. I'll find them. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and meanwhile, they get further and further away, Mr. Phillips.
Guess the only thing to do is split up. Cover more ground that way, right, Morgan?
I ain't going nowhere alone. This place is the pits.
All right, Morgan, you go that way. Lester to the right of them, and I'll go this way. You see them, yell out.
Yeah, right. Hey, Mr. Phillips, I found something! Morgan! Hold it!
How about that? Not only fell for the oldest trick in the world, you fell plumb through it.
It's my ankle. I think I busted it.
Well, maybe we'll have to shoot you like we do horses.
No. Maybe I just sprained it. I'll be all right.
No, you only slow us down. You stay put. We'll pick you up on the way back.
Yeah, you're right.
You better keep a gun ready, friend.
Why?
Them grizzly bears I told you about. They got an appetite that runs from March clean through to November.
You have water right here?
The creek cuts in back in there. We're still heading south. Oh, you're bleeding again. Now you stay right there, and I'm just gonna go get some more water.
Nice and easy, precious. Call to Jones, and you're dead. Understand?
Let me go, Kurt, and I'll just disappear somewhere. Honest.
That's what I told you to do when we broke up. But no. No, you had to come back and see too much.
I haven't said a word about that killing, not to anyone.
Not even to Jones?
I swear.
All right. Lead me to where he is, and we'll ask him.
All right. But he's probably taken off by now.
Show me. I saw you coming in from over there.
I made a mistake, Kurt. He's over this way.
Hey, what are you trying to pull?
Hold it right there, Phillips. Jenny, get his gun.
The other way, huh?
Right where you are, Phillips, or I'll shoot. Come over here and put your arms around this tree.
You're as blind as a bat.
But I can hear. Come on, move.
You couldn't hit me with a cannon.
I can.
All right, Jenny. You're with me long enough to know that I always pay the best hand. $25,000. Call it alimony. Deal?
No, I don't think so.
50,000. No, let's not quibble. $100,000.
You were right, Mr. Jones. Kurt did kill that loan shark.
Jenny?
Your client, Mr. Russell, he did see a girl run away just before he went in and found the man dead. It was me. You see, Kurt, even if I wanted to, I can't spend $100,000 from a grave.
You just committed suicide, lady. Lester! Over here! He's blind, Lester! Come and get him! Being such good sports, I knew you'd appreciate my just evening up the odds a little.
Mr. Jones?
That's all right, Jenny. Now get him over to the tree here. Hurry.
You heard him move.
Now put your arms around him. Here, tie him up. And gag him.
Could be. Lester didn't hear me. The deal is still yours. If you want it.
Sorry, Kurt. This is one bet you can't hedge. First time I've ever been able to shut him up. Okay, he's tied. Now what, Mr. Jones?
Let's find a spot where I can keep him covered and not be seen by his friend Lester.
Okay. Come on. Here. Here, this looks like a good place.
My gun pointed at Phillips.
Now it is.
Good. Now you take off for that lodge and get help.
No, I said I'm not going to let you do this.
Jenny, I want to get out alive as much as you do. But if his friend Lester hurt him, then Phillips is not only even the odds, he's tripled them in his favor.
That's all the more reason.
Jenny, listen. If this doesn't work, then nobody's ever going to know what happened unless you tell him.
See you, Mr. Jones.
All right, don't move. Give me the gun, or I blow you away.
Yeah, right.
All right, where are they?
Hey? Man, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm out here prospecting for gold, and I hurt my arm and then my ankle.
Oh, that's a shame. That really doesn't leave too much left for me.
Wait a minute. I think I heard some yelling over there before.
All right, take off your belt and tie up your ankles. Come on, do it.
Barnaby, to your right!
It's me. It's me. Are you all right?
Jedediah, I never thought I'd be this happy to hear your voice.
Well, I'm gonna remember that the next time. Barnaby, what's the matter?
I can't see.
All right, Mr. Jones, open your eyes.
I still can't see anything.
Like a child, first you have to crawl. Open the blinds halfway. Now, Mr. Jones, do you see anything?
Eddie? Jedediah.
Jenny.
You still have a ways to go, Mr. Jones. But I have a hunch you'll be threading needles in no time.
Thank you, Doctor.
I'll look in on you later. 5 minutes.
Well, you sure gave us quite a scare there for a while.
I'm so glad, Mr. Jones.
Well, with Kurt Phillips sitting in a jail cell instead of our client, seems to me you don't have anything further to worry about.
Only if I can make my plane on time. My parents live in Omaha. I haven't seen them for a long time.
Well, we'd be sorry to see you go, but thank you for coming by.
Do you mind if I write you every once in a while?
I'd like that.
Bye.
Well, I think you're in for a nice long rest. A little vacation wouldn't hurt him a bit, would it?
Well, I guess not, but I'm sorry not to be able to do much reading.
Oh, boss, I got some free time. I could read to you. Any requests?
It's very obliging, Jedediah. How about The Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire, unabridged version?
Once upon a time, there was this big empire and lots of little Romans standing in perfectly straight lines. See, one Roman fell down, the whole empire declined.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Epson, also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Penny Fuller, Michael Callan, Wayne Tippett, Jonathan Lippy. Tonight's episode, Poisoned Pigeon.
Well, let's eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we score. You sure Archer's got that check?
He's gonna cash it first thing in the morning. You have a lunch date at 12:30, his private club.
You know, for $200,000 cash, I'd meet him top Mount Everest.
Oh, no. Remember, Article 1 of our business agreement.
Okay, let's drink to the copper shortage. Long may it last.
To my retirement. May it last forever.
Hi, Della. You know, you're breaking up the hottest team going.
Sorry, Tim. We agreed when I got my half of the money, it's a arrivederci.
Yeah. What are you going to do to yourself when you get bored traveling?
Something old-fashioned, like find the right man, get settled down, and become an unliberated woman.
A very heartwarming story.
Jim, what are you doing here?
I followed you here from the restaurant.
Well, surely you don't think we are...
I know what you are. Con artists. I've been listening.
Well, look, I don't know what you heard, but,
Why, Della? I thought we had something very special going together. How could you do this to me?
Jim, I can explain.
Explain what? How you kept me from meeting your boss so you could turn me over to your crook friend here? Who happened to sell me $250,000 worth of non-existent copper?
Now, wait a minute. Who said that the copper was non-existent?
I may have been a fool, Darnell, but not any longer. Well, here is $200,000 of my company's money that you're not getting your hands on. I'll let the police worry about getting my down payment back.
Okay, you want to use the phone? Go ahead. Call the police. Just, don't get upset when we sue for false arrest.
Oh, yes, that can be very expensive, Jim.
I have to admit, you two pull a good bluff. But not good enough.
Well, just, trying to save you money and embarrassment, friend.
I can handle it.
What is your wife going to say when she reads those lurid headlines about you and me, darling?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that the newspapers, be glad to pick up on a story like that, huh?
And after all, your wife is your meal ticket, isn't that right?
I can handle my wife. After you two are in jail.
Okay, you can put the phone down, Mr. Archer. You want your down payment back? You got it. $50,000. I got it right here on the desk.
Hold it, Darnell. I'm making the phone call.
Come on, will you put the phone down? I'm just trying to square things. He's dead.
Tim, we gotta get out of here now.
Oh, look, hold it. Will you just let me
We
think?
can't con our way out of murder.
Look, we blew most of the $50,000 just trying to set this thing up. Now, if we let the air out now, we got nothing.
He's dead. That's no time to worry about money.
Will you don't panic on me. Don't panic on me. Look, we can still save this setup. You still got the other Mark, Wade Swanson?
Yes, but what do we do with the dead man in the meantime?
Yeah, we can make it look like he split town with company funds and one of his chicks, because everybody knows that he fools around. You want your Roman holiday? You're gonna have to stick with me. One more time.
That's the latest photograph I have of him. Thank you. This is a very small car, or is your... He's that tall. 6'4", and he weighs 230 pounds.
You say your husband has been missing for 2 weeks, Mrs. Archer?
Mm-hmm. When he didn't show up, someone had to take over. I guess I'm a little out of touch with running the business.
And your husband ran the business up to now, is that it?
Mm-hmm. Ever since my parents died. Before that, he was plant superintendent. Everyone said he was after my money, but he was just too stubborn to listen.
What do the police say about your husband disappearing?
I haven't spoken to the police. I don't consider my husband a missing person.
How do you consider him?
He's gone off with another woman, Mr. Jones. He used his credit card to buy 2 one-way tickets to Honolulu.
What makes you so sure he took along a female companion?
Jim's a philanderer, Mr. Jones. Lipstick on collars, late hours, tangled alibis, you name it.
Well, finding errand husbands isn't exactly my line of work.
Well, there's more to it, Barnaby. This errand husband took $250,000 in company funds with him.
Here's a canceled check for $50,000. Signed and endorsed by my husband.
What happened to the other 200,000?
Well, that check hasn't surfaced yet. But according to the accountant's records, it was also made out to Jim.
You did issue a stop payment order.
I most certainly did. I don't know why he's done this. I think I've always been a good wife. Anything that Jim ever wanted, he could have just for the asking. Will you help me, Mr. Jones?
Depends on what you want. Your husband or the money?
My husband. You know, in spite of all of this, I still love him. Is it the wrong thing to say?
No, Mrs. Archer, I think that was the right thing to say.
Betty knows I'm a sucker for a love story. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Mr. Jones.
Good morning, Sue.
Oh, hi, Mr. Thompson.
Good morning, lovely lady.
Afraid you won't think so when you hear what's happened.
Now, don't tell me I've missed Mr. Matthews again.
He had a panic call and had to rush out. I don't think he'll be back today. I tried to reach you at your office, but you'd already left. I'm really sorry. I wish there was some way I could help.
Well, unless you've got a shipment of copper hidden on your person, I'm afraid that's impossible.
Excuse me. Mr. Matthews' office? Oh, hi, Pam. Listen, I have a very important customer here, so I'm going to put you on hold, okay? I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I don't want to see you get hurt.
It's my company that's hurting, Della. Bad. Our copper inventories are completely gone. If you've got a life preserver, toss it.
Well, Mr. Matthews was outbid on that copper shipment I was telling you about.
You mean he's not going to get it after all?
I'm sorry. And he's as disappointed as you are.
Well, who outbid him?
I don't know why.
If it was another broker, maybe I could buy from him. Is there any way you could find out?
I could try. Where can I reach you?
I have a meeting in San Diego all afternoon, but I'll be back for dinner. How about meeting me at the Shapier around 8?
Oh, now, you don't have to wine and dine me, not after all those lunches.
Now, look, back home in Nebraska, the customer is always right.
Okay, customer. The Shapier at 8.
Della, you get that copper for me, and I might even marry you.
Oh, be careful. Some girls keep trousseaux in their desks for just such occasions. Sorry to keep you hanging, but I had Wade Swanson here.
Yes, so I gathered. How'd it go?
You took the hook all the way.
Well, you keep the tempo moving, baby. Sooner it's finished, the sooner you become a lady of leisure.
Don't push. Everything is under control, so just don't push.
Nice little gadget, the computer. But I doubt if they'll replace us humans until they find out about coffee breaks or laughing at the boss's jokes.
Well, there are no laughs in this one. But we do have confirmation that a Mr. and Mrs. James P. Archer did purchase one-way tickets to Honolulu on that date.
Mind asking it if Mr. Archer booked connecting flights to one of the outlying islands or points beyond?
Not at all.
You were right, Barnaby. Mr. Archer's car has been missing since the night he disappeared. It's not at his home or his business. Mrs. Archer gave me a description of the car and the license plate number.
Well, maybe it's still here in the parking lot. Take a look around.
Well, even if you do find it, I mean, what would it tell you?
I don't know. But you have to keep sniffing around until something makes you sneeze.
Sorry, but there's no record of the Archers even boarding their original flight here in Los Angeles.
You mean they weren't on the plane at all?
I queried the computer twice to make sure. They never boarded.
Well, thank you very much. They could have boarded another flight, different airline. Why don't you check into that, Betty? I'll Go poke around the parking lot.
All right. Oh, I hope you find something to make you sneeze.
I'll settle for one little gesundheit. How'd you do with the computer?
Well, Archer's name doesn't appear on any Honolulu manifest for the past 2 weeks.
Man buys tickets to Honolulu, doesn't board the plane, yet he leaves his car here. Why?
Throw his wife off the trail?
I might buy that if it weren't for one thing. His wife says he's a very big man.
6'4", 230 pounds.
That's bigger than I am. Yeah, when I tried to get in there a little while ago, the seats were pushed so far forward, I had trouble getting behind the wheel.
Which means someone a lot smaller than Archer drove the car, parked it here. The girlfriend?
I have a hunch if we find her, might answer a much bigger question. Why?
The trouble with this business, there are always more questions than answers.
Well, the answers are there, Betty, but it's like eating French food. You have to dig down through the sauce to get to the meat.
I have just inhaled 500 calories. Oh, you have made this a perfectly wonderful evening. Wade?
I was just about to say the same about you. I can't remember when I met a more beautiful, intelligent, totally charming woman.
Oh, you're embarrassing me.
There'll be something else, monsieur.
Not for now, thanks. What would you like, Della?
Oh, I have more than enough, thank you.
No, gift. Something to repay you for setting up that meeting with Tim Darnell.
I'm being repaid right now. This is the closest thing to a real date I've had since...
Since when?
Well, truthfully, since I lost my husband 8 months ago.
I'm very sorry, Della. Those aren't empty words. I lost my wife 2 years ago. I know what you're feeling.
And you do know, don't you?
I also know life goes on.
You make it sound so simple.
I can prove to you how simple it is. If you'll let me.
I'd like that, Wade. I really would.
Miss Madison?
Yes?
Telephone. You can take it up front.
Excuse me.
If it's a man, hang up and hurry back.
Hello? Hello?
Long time, Della. Happy to see me?
Well, Charlie, what are you doing here?
Oh, I got the word that you and Tim were in town, so I dropped in on your favorite hairdresser. Mr. Eric? You should be more careful. Broads tell your hairdressers everything.
Okay, so you found me.
Yeah, but I haven't found that 25 grand you two owe me. Remember that stock scam we pulled in Frisco?
We'll talk to Tim. He handles the money.
I plan to. Just as soon as you tell me where I can find him.
Well, that may take some time.
No time. I want to meet with him tomorrow.
All right, I'll call him when I get home tonight.
Good. I'll call you around midnight. You set it up. I just might decide to change that pretty little facey.
You finished?
Sure. Just remember that Mark you're working on inside, he might not be too interested in what you have to say, honey. If you're talking through a mouthful of wire.
Well, I'm forced to agree with you, Barnaby. Look at the 2 R's in his last name. You notice how he made them on the check, then here on the credit card receipt.
They're not the same.
And there's also the slant of the H
Huh?
Coming from the best man I know on curlicues, scribblings, and scrawlings, that's good enough for me.
That's an excellent forgery. Whoever signed that credit card was not James Archer.
The signature on the check is genuine.
Yeah, undoubtedly, but we have to find out now is who paid for the airline tickets. Well, thank you very much, Dave. That's one I owe you.
Anytime, Barnaby.
Mr. Darnell? Yes, yes.
Wade Swanson.
How you doing, Wade? Come on in.
I certainly appreciate you taking the time to see me, Mr. Darnell.
Oh, no, hey, call me Tim, will you? Listen, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to help you.
Well, Miss Madison said that you got some copper.
Yes, yeah, I know that I had some copper for sale. Well, that's not quite true. Have a seat, will you?
All right, thanks.
A little coffee?
Yeah, please.
See, my half of the deal has been committed for some time. My partner was one who was looking for a buyer. Unfortunately, between the time that I called Miss Madison, well, he made the sale. And, gee, I'm sorry. I guess you made the trip for nothing, huh?
Mr. Darnell, Tim, suppose I were in a position to top whatever price you've been offered.
Well, look, I'd really like to help you, but would you excuse me for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Hello. Yeah, Lloyd. What is it? What? Listen, I hope you're kidding, because I'm not laughing.
I hope my timing was right. Is Wade there?
Yeah, you'd better believe it, Lloyd.
He must be hanging on your every word, so go ahead, do your number.
Well, that's tough, Lloyd. That's really tough. I mean, I get a chance to double our money, and you're welching on me. And that's exactly how I mean it. You believe it. Summa cum laude in economics. He blows a $250,000 opportunity for me because he goes out and overextends himself buying stocks on margin.
The opportunity. That's the copper shipment you were talking about?
As a matter of fact, it was. That shipment's going to arrive in less than 3 days. I have to find a way to cover Lloyd's half of the contract.
Well, look, if he can't handle it, how about letting me take his end?
That's a rather large end you're talking about. $250,000. That's a lot of money to raise in less than 48 hours. And it has to be a cash transaction.
My company's got the money.
I don't say that unless you're really positive, because I have other clients that can handle it.
No, I need that copper. It'll take some doing, but I can get the cash.
All right. I'll give Lloyd a call, and I'll see if I can get him to transfer his part of the contract over to you. It may cost you an extra 10% for him.
That won't be a problem if I get that copper. You just call him back. I better get moving. I have a few bankers to talk to.
All right, Wade. Listen, I like your style. Chances are this could be start of a very profitable partnership.
I'll be in touch by the end of the day.
Okay.
Nice scam you got going.
Very nice. How you doing, Charlie? Della said you weren't coming by until tonight.
Well, I don't take chances anymore after that disappearance act in Frisco. There's my 25,000.
Just made arrangements for it.
I want my money now. You understand? Understand?
Hey, Charlie, come on. I don't have it. I don't have the money now. Give me a few days. As soon as the new mark pays off, you'll get yours. God is my witness.
Stop dropping names.
Come on, man. I don't have the money.
Well, beg it, borrow it, steal it, baby. But if I don't leave here with my money, you leave here in a pine box.
So you remember. 10 o'clock.
Very interesting, Mr. Farrow.
She'll never hang in the Louvre, but I do make a comfortable living at it. You can relax, Jenny. It's a cover for one of those horrific pocketbooks.
About Mr. Archer.
Well, what can I tell you, Mr. Jones? Jim's my friend.
Any idea where he may have taken off to?
Maybe he pulled a Gauguin. Could have happened. We met in art school. Maybe he decided to chuck it and go back to what he likes best.
When's the last time you saw him?
I ran into Jim about 3 weeks ago up the coast. A restaurant, Blue Dolphin. He did have a young lady with him.
Young lady have a name?
Della. He didn't mention her last name.
What'd she look like?
Mid-20s, about 5'5", reddish-brown hair. Terrific figure. An executive secretary, I think Jim said.
Why don't you draw on this blank? Think you could sketch me a picture of the young lady?
Well, if I can't, Mr. Jones, I've been taking money under false pretenses for a number of years.
Her name's Della Madison. She's a Gershwin freak. Most chicks her age never heard of Gershwin.
There you are.
Thanks.
When's the last time you saw her in here?
2 weeks, 2 days, 22 hours ago.
You have quite a memory.
That's quite a chick.
Sounds like she, what's the expression, turned you on.
That's the expression. One look at her and it's fly me to the moon time.
Looking for a friend of hers, James Archer. Ever seen him before?
2 weeks, 2 days, 22 hours ago. They always came in together. Once, just once, I wish he would have come in alone.
You figured on making a play for her?
Not with that dude around. He's big enough to rattle King Kong off the Empire State Building.
You impress me as being resourceful enough to work around an obstacle like that.
Well, I did get to her front door once, but my resources ran out.
I'm very interested in hearing your front door story.
Oh, there's not much to it. I stole her cigarette lighter one night, figuring she'd call back the next day and ask about it. She did.
And you offered to drop it by her place?
You got it. Now for the unhappy ending. Godzilla answered the door.
How is your memory on addresses?
Getting better. 126 Loma Vista, apartment 10.
Hi, Charlie. Come on in.
Thank you, honey. Where's Timmy?
Out getting your money. He'll be back in a little while. You want a drink?
Yeah, why not? Scotch rocks.
I hear you roughed up Tim a little bit. Shame on you.
Well, you know, Timmy's like that stubborn mule in the old joke. You gotta get his attention first.
I know exactly what you mean.
I mean, you're having a little trouble with Tim yourself?
I have a large feeling our partnership is about to go that-a-way.
Well, I think if anything happens, maybe we'll get together again, huh?
You're sweet, Charlie. You really are. Come on, dance with me.
Where'd Tim go to get the money?
Oh, forget Tim. Come on, Charlie. Hey, you're pretty good.
Oh, honey, don't get cute. Come on, give it back.
Tim wants to have a few words with you first.
And now I want you to stand there, and I want you to listen to me, Charlie. I tried to get your money, no dice. I want you to back off and wait until our mark comes through.
He's telling the truth, Charlie. Just give us till tomorrow.
You double-talking little creep. You gutless punk.
Phil, look, I didn't mean that. I only tried to scare him.
What's happening to us?
Look, they're always risk, baby. I mean, we both knew that going in.
All I know is it used to be small-time cons for kicks and rent money. Now it's...
Don't blame me, Del. Don't blame me.
No, it's only me for letting myself be a part of it.
I didn't want this to happen any more than you did. I mean, you know that. I mean, it was his fault. I mean, he brought it on himself, Charlie did. Look, honey, there's only one way we can get out of this. We got to get money. Just hang in with me, will you? Because there's only one way I know to get it. Hang in, please, just a little while longer.
Madison? I'm Barnaby Jones, private investigator.
That chicken smells just like down home. Mind if I come in?
If you don't mind, I am getting ready for a picnic.
You just go on about your business. I just want to pop a few questions.
Well, am I entitled to know what this is all about?
Absolutely. I'm looking for a friend of yours, Mr. James P. Archer.
Oh, there must be some mistake. I don't know any such person.
Well, have you ever heard of a Sid Farrell?
No, never.
That's funny, because he certainly heard of you. Matter of fact, he drew a picture of you from memory.
Well, wash my mouth out with soap.
I prefer to go back and start all over again. Mr. Farrell said that he saw you and Mr. Archer in a place called the Blue Dolphin Restaurant a little over 3 weeks ago.
Mr. Jones, Jim is a married man. I don't want to cause him any trouble.
Well, now, down home, we have a saying that truth and oil have a way of coming to the surface. I think you'd avoid a lot of trouble by staying on the surface right from the start.
I have nothing to hide, if that's what you mean.
Well, fine. Then you don't mind telling me the last time you saw Mr. Archer.
The same night we ran into Mr. Farrell.
Well, now, let's start again. At the Blue Dolphin, there's a piano player who said that he saw you and Mr. Archer in the place a little over 2 weeks ago. As a matter of fact, it was the night that Mr. Archer disappeared.
All right, Mr. Jones. Jim did take me to the Blue Dolphin that night. It seemed he'd found himself a new love goddess. I guess it was his way of letting me down easy.
Any idea who this other woman was?
No. I guess it was serious because she got him to leave his wife, which is something I couldn't accomplish.
And you figured that this is the reason Mr. Archer sort of dropped out of sight?
You have no idea what that did to me, Mr. Jones. Having him... just losing him so quickly like that, I thought he loved me. I would have taken him on any terms. I feel like such a fool.
Sometimes it's harder to fall out of love than to fall in. Why don't we talk later when you feel better?
Thank you.
Hello, lovely lady. Ready?
Wade, this is Mr. Jones.
Barnaby Jones. I didn't get your last name?
Swanson. Wade Swanson.
You look familiar. Are you in the sporting goods business?
No. The components, WS Electronics.
Oh. Must have been mistaken. Well, have a nice picnic, you two.
What was that all about?
Oh, nothing, Wade. Nothing to worry about. Wade, I'm sorry. It's just too soon for me. We don't know enough about each other.
I couldn't care less.
You would later, believe me.
Okay. Everything up front, then. We tell all. Only I get to go first.
No, let me begin. Because once you know...
Della, please. I have to get something off my conscience before you start. It's very important.
Wade.
I lied to you. My company doesn't need copper. It needs money. With copper in short supply, I'd hope to sell it to speculators at a profit.
What about the $200,000?
I thought I could raise enough to cover the option, but turns out my creditors even have creditors. Afraid I bit off too large a bite.
You mean you're broke?
Not a sou. But they say a poor man's love is the strongest. Della, a confession isn't meant to be funny.
But it is. It is the funniest thing I have ever heard.
Oh, glad to see you back. I'd like to put out an APB on you.
Gee, I kind of wish you would. I might hit it lucky and get picked up by a handsome bachelor in blue.
Well, did you find out where Della Madison worked?
I even found out where she didn't work.
Would you like to untangle that?
Well, our credit source told me that she worked for Triangle Metal Imports. But by the time I got to Triangle, it was the noon hour.
So you took the personnel director to lunch?
No, he took me to lunch. That's what took so long.
Well, where didn't she work?
Well, it seems she got her job at Triangle through a letter of recommendation from a company, Allied Imports, way up in Spokane.
So?
Well, on my way back from lunch, I telephoned Allied. They did, at one time, have a Della Madison working for them. But she was 56 years old.
That's not so old.
Barnaby, that's not the point. I mean, that's not our Della Madison, right?
So just when we're beginning to find out who Della Madison is, she turns out to be somebody else. You know any reason why Miss Madison didn't show up for work this morning?
Well, Judy, that's my friend in personnel. She said that Della phoned in right after lunch and quit.
Didn't even give a notice?
None. I hate to sound like a catty female, but, well, it's just as well.
Sounds like you two didn't get along too well.
To get along with Della, you had to be a man, if you know what I mean.
Is this one of the men that she got along with?
All right. That's Mr. Archer. He's one of them.
Mr. Archer come in on business?
If you can call it that. The poor guy kept coming in here to see Mr. Matthews about buying some copper. You know, I don't think Della let him inside Mr. Matthews' door once.
Maybe she was acting on instructions from her boss.
My female intuition tells me that there was more to it than that.
That's probably the world's greatest lie detector.
You're cute.
So are you.
Thank you.
Did any other customers get the same treatment from Miss Madison that Mr. Archer did?
Well, there was Mr. Swanson. Oh, that's a shame. He's really a neat guy.
Wade Swanson?
Yeah, that's him.
Well, thank you very much for the information.
Okay.
Now, if you will point me in the direction of the personnel office, I'd like to get a picture of Miss Madison.
Okay, go out the door and turn right. Thank you. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What's the matter, Del? You sound a little bit panicky on the phone.
Well, it's Wade. He started asking questions.
Well, did you ever see a mark who didn't get panicky last minute? That's your job. You gotta calm him down.
Well, I've tried, but he's suspicious about something. Maybe you should call him and cancel.
Oh, no way, no way. We're too close.
Tim, Wade is nobody's fool.
Look, will you just calm down? I mean, you're starting to lose your cool.
Look, it's not that simple. Before Wade puts up his money, he's going to insist that he see the color of yours. You see, it's impossible. There's no way we can come up with that kind of money.
He's got his $250,000?
In cash. And he demands to see your money before he hands his over.
Okay. Just have to get it, that's all.
But where?
Why should I lend money to you, a con man?
Because I'm the best there is. This is a sure thing, Mr. Alves.
How much do you need?
$250,000. Deposit the money in the bank tomorrow morning and withdraw $500,000 the same afternoon.
I don't trust con men.
There's no risk with me, Mr. Alves. I swear it.
There's always a risk. That's why crumbs like you come to me. Then you don't pay up, I have to kill you. If you're dead, I can't collect the money. It's a vicious circle.
Please, Mr. Alves. I've got to have that money.
Jules, would you trust this con man? It'll cost you 10%.
It's $25,000 for just a few hours. The normal charge is 10% a week.
That's right. But you don't come here if you got someplace else to go.
Okay. When do I pick it up?
You don't. I deliver it to you 10 tomorrow morning. Marius, give the con man something to write with so he can leave his address. It's very good.
Thank you, Mr. Alves.
Con man, just so you should know, I'm a very ecology-minded citizen. But if you default, that won't stop me from polluting the Pacific Ocean with your carcass.
Okay. Thank you very much, Lieutenant.
Oh, what did he say?
Well, he told me to tell you that curiosity is the reason that window shades were invented.
Come on, Barnaby. Did he get a make from Della's personnel photo?
He did. Her real name is Olivia Kearney. A bunco artist, has done a short time in Denver and Spokane. Nice, slick M.O. She sets up the pigeons and her partner clips their wings.
Who's her partner?
Well, if it's the same one she's been using, it's a fella named Tim Darnell. Bunco and fair to middling forger.
Well, that could account for the signature on Archer's credit card bill.
It counts for more than that, Betty. All the arrows point the same way. Apparently, she set up Archer and something went wrong.
Well, you think she and her partner got rid of Archer and then made it look as though he took off for Hawaii?
That's my guess. And it's also my guess that Swanson is about to fall for the same gambit.
I don't understand is why she quit her job.
Gyp and Gypsy are part of all con artists, Betty. They pick a town clean and then they move on.
And you think Della's about to move on?
Yes, but not before they separate Swanson from his money. Now, I want you to hightail it out to his factory. Try to raise somebody. Here's the address. I'll check his home.
I'll expect it back not later than 4 this afternoon. With interest.
No sweat, Mr. Alves.
I never sweat, con man. I make other people sweat.
Got it, didn't I? You thought I wasn't going to get it, huh?
Come on now. Don't look so worried. Everything is terrific. Now I'm going to meet Wade at the bank. We're going to deposit the money in a joint account, and presto. Through the magic of persuasion, plus a small act of forgery, yours truly is going to withdraw 500,000 biggies just before the bank closes.
You make it sound so easy.
And as of this afternoon, you are going to be a rich and retired lady of leisure. I must be going.
Tim, there's been a slight change in plans.
Hey, come on, Del. What's this?
Wade,
Wait.
tie him up.
Wait a minute now. What's going on? What do you think you're doing?
What I should have done before you started killing people.
How'd she con you into this?
You'd never believe the money's only a small part of this, would you?
Hey, Del, come on now. You're being stupid. That money belongs to Bruno Arvez. Now, if I don't get it back to him, he'll kill me.
I know you, Tim. You'll find a way of getting free after we've gone, and then you'll just have to keep running, just like always.
Look, make a deal.
With what?
Well, suppose I were to tell Arvez where his money is.
You do that. And I'll tell the police who murdered Jim Archer and Charlie Waters.
So that's it, huh? That's why you're doing this to me, huh?
No. Suddenly all the fun went out of it. And I also happen to love Wade.
Oh, come on. You disappoint me, Del. I mean, first rule I taught you was never to get emotionally involved with your mark.
So flunk me.
I can't. You outconned your teacher on this one.
Right, let's go. Goodbye, Tim. I hope you make it.
You too.
Already, I don't like it. Marius, you stay with the con man. Jules, we'll follow the money.
Any luck?
Swanson moved out of his apartment early this morning. There was nobody at Della's apartment. What's going on here?
Well, WS Electronics is defunct. The employees were terminated yesterday, and the creditors are taking over this morning.
Are they repossessing everything?
Right down to the light bulbs.
Swanson's files are still in there.
What are we looking for, Barnaby?
One of those books the secretaries use to log in and out phone traffic. Sometimes they can be more revealing than a diary.
Remind me to let you look at a real diary sometime.
Here it is. How many calls yesterday?
Looks like they're all bill collectors.
Except late in the afternoon, Swanson called Sunburst Air Charter Service. Call him, Betty.
Lousy con man said that money was going in the bank. Let's go. That's far enough. That's my money you got there.
There must be some mistake. I don't know what you're talking about.
Doesn't matter. And just don't make any quick moves. Now, we're going back in the terminal. Easy.
Barnaby, over there.
Call the police.
Don't shoot!
Keep them company.
No, Della. It's all over.
I won't go back to jail. I can't.
Della, we can do whatever we have to. I love you, Della.
Wade, you know.
Look, we've got something now. Let's don't lose it.
Throw out the gun!
I think you want this. We don't need it anymore. For what it's worth, you made the right choice.
You wouldn't count a con woman, would you?
Well, I just spoke to Lieutenant Biddle.
Did he pick up Darnell and Arvez man?
Mm-hmm. They're both in custody. He's also dispatched a crew out to Lake Hempstead to drag for the two bodies.
Now comes the tough part, to tell Mrs. Archer.
I'm afraid she's going to take it pretty hard.
Sometimes today's tragedy is a way of becoming tomorrow's blessing. Gonna take a while, but I think Mrs. Archer is strong enough to write her own happy ending.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather. With guest stars Leslie Nielsen, Marge Doucet. Tonight's episode, The Killing Defense.
Okay, could we, let's see, Mrs. Anthony, could we get just one of you kissing your husband?
Absolutely. I may never stop kissing him.
How did it feel being a free man?
Oh,
Great.
Never felt better. Mr. Anthony, can I ask you, since the jury has found you innocent, did you care to take a guess just who did steal the Markova jewels?
Oh, no. I'm just grateful the jury exercised their best judgment. Of course, I owe a lot to my counsel, Mr. Brendan, here.
Counselor, did you have any doubt about the outcome?
My client had an airtight alibi. No other verdict that the jury could have reached. That's all, boys. What are your plans now?
Oh, we've got a lot to do.
Bye-bye.
Haven't the slightest idea.
What about now? A little fun, or are you planning to get right back to business?
We've got a lot of time to make up. That is for us to decide.
This is it, darling.
Yes.
Got it, baby. We're home free with $1 million worth of stones. Get in the car, Gail. What are you doing here?
Well, can't you guess, Doug? What do you got in the box?
Oh, now, wait a minute.
Well, why do you think I worked so hard to get you acquitted? You know, from the first time we talked, I knew that you were guilty. You remember when I said we'd settle my fee later? Well, we're going to settle it now.
Listen, Brandon, we can make a deal.
All right, now. That's it. The worst is over.
What are you going to do with him?
I'll take him back in the woods and bury him. Now, you go on back to town. No need for you to stay around here.
Bill Everett of the insurance company told me about your loss and asked me to see if I could help you since he couldn't.
Yes. One of my attempts at thrift was to let the insurance on the jewel collection lapse. I'm afraid it was a very foolish economy.
I understand you just took the jewels out of your safe deposit box because you're going to sell them.
Oh, thank you. Yes, an appraiser had made an appointment to examine them. The day he was to come, I had a visitor, the son of a dear friend.
That's Douglas Anthony, the young man that they found innocent today.
Yes, he said he was in desperate need of money, and had some scheme to use my name and photograph for a promotion that would make him wealthy. I turned him down, of course. And then the appraiser phoned, saying that he would not be able to come until the next day. I spoke to him about the jewels. Douglas was sitting there where you are now, Mr. Jones, taking in every word I said.
Then he knew that the jewelry was going to be in your apartment overnight.
It was Douglas. There's not the slightest doubt in my mind.
Seems to me the young man's pretty lucky to have been acquitted when you were so positive.
Oh, luck had nothing to do with it. Douglas claimed he was in Palm Springs at the same time that I saw him here in my apartment. Douglas and his lawyer presented witnesses, and I could see that the jury thought I was just a senile old woman.
Hello.
Good morning. Did I wake you up?
Oh, Ed. Yes. Well, I couldn't get to sleep last night, and I took a pill, and I think it really did the job. I was going to call you. There was a detective named Jones last night that called here wanting to talk to Doug.
What'd you tell him?
Well, that he was out of town on business, and I didn't know when he'd be back.
That's good. That's what you tell anyone who calls for him. And eventually they'll give up.
Yes, I suppose they will.
What is it? You sound kind of down.
Well, how should I sound after what we had to do to Doug yesterday?
Now, listen. You forget about that. Now, you think about the future. Don't you think about yesterday?
Oh, sure. Except I'm not looking forward to the next few weeks. I wish we didn't have to wait. I wish we could be for Europe right away.
Everything has gone according to plan. Now, let's not spoil it by getting over anxious. We'll just wait a month, and we'll leave separately. I'll go to Amsterdam, and I'll sell the jewels there. You go to Spain. Then we'll meet at the Costa del Sol somewhere and have a long, lazy vacation.
Yeah. You're right. Okay.
Hold it a minute, will you?
I'm sorry, Mr. Brendan, but there's a Mr. Jones waiting to see you. He says he's investigating the Markova jewel theft.
All right, send him in, but tell him I can only spare a minute or two. Hello, Gail. Look, I'll call you back later, all right? I love you. Mr. Jones?
Brandon, I sure do appreciate you taking the time to see me.
Not at all. Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
My secretary says that you're on an investigation. Are you connected with the police?
Well, I'm private, but I hope that doesn't cause you to pull in the welcome mat. It happens sometimes.
No, of course not. If I can be of any help in recovering that unfortunate woman's jewels, fine, but trouble is I don't see how I can help you.
Well, I was hoping that you might be able to put me in touch with your client, Mr. Anthony. I called his wife, but she says he's out of town on business.
Oh, he is? I'm afraid he didn't tell me. May I ask you why you want to talk with him?
Well, I just want to fill in some of the blank spaces from the night of the robbery.
Blank space?
Yes, it's my understanding that Mr. Anthony and his wife were in Palm Springs the night of the theft.
That's right. And witnesses place him there in his hotel room at the time that the burglary was taking place here in Los Angeles.
Well, I thought that was kind of funny because Mrs. Markova told me that Anthony was desperately in need of money. I thought it was strange that he would depart on a vacation to a plush resort just at that time.
Well, you've heard of live now and pay later, haven't you? You've heard of credit cards, haven't you, Mr. Jones?
I sure have, and you've heard of setting up a perfect alibi, haven't you, Mr. Brandon?
You are aware, Mr. Jones, that my client was found innocent of the burglary charge. I'd hate to think that you were harassing him.
I wouldn't harass anyone for the whole world, Mr. Brandon. I'm just interested in getting Mrs. Markova her jewels back.
Well, I'm sure you will. You seem like a very persistent man. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I guess persistent is the right word. I have a system that I use in cases like these. It seems to work pretty well.
What's that?
I just keep shaking all the trees till something falls out. Good day, Mr. Brandon. Miss Anthony, I'm Barnaby Jones. I spoke to you on the phone yesterday evening about getting in touch with your husband.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Have you heard from him?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Jones, and you'll have to forgive me, but I'm on my way to the cleaners and to the hairdressers.
Well, the least I can do is give you a hand with it.
No, it's...
No, it's no trouble at all.
My car's right over here.
Oh, your husband has his own car?
No, we just have the one.
He must have gone on a short trip if he didn't take the car.
He flew, Mr. Jones. You know, on an airplane. I drove him to the airport myself yesterday.
Oh, what airline? You happen to remember?
It was KBL, I believe. Now may I have my cleaning?
Standing here visiting with you, I forgot it was yours. I'll put it in the car.
Thank you.
You know, there's one thing I think I'd put on my list of things to do today. Go to a car wash.
I will.
It's like red clay. Only a couple of spots out of town where you can find it around here.
Really, I'm sorry, I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about.
It's like the same kind of clay you got on your sweater here.
Maybe I got it from the car. Now, really, Mr. Jones, you're making me late.
You know, I think I'll run a test on this in my lab to see if I really know what I'm talking about. You know, I like to kind of check on myself when I make a guess on where a certain kind of soil is coming from.
Oh?
Thank you very much for your time, Ms. Anthony, and drive safely.
Hello, Gail.
Hi.
Something wrong?
Well, that detective came by this morning.
Who, Barnaby Jones?
He's still looking for Doug.
Yeah. By the office early this morning, too. He gets around pretty good, that fellow.
Ed, he took a sample of mud from the car.
A sample of what?
Well, there was mud all over the car from that wet place in the road where Doug is buried.
Why didn't you get the car washed?
I was on my way when he showed up.
What does he want the sample for?
Well, he said he was going to run a test in his lab. He thinks it's a kind of clay you can only find in 1 or 2 places around here.
Well, seems I've underestimated Mr. Jones.
Ed, I think you should do something. If he finds out where the mud is from and goes to the police...
Don't worry about it. I'll handle it. Just get the car washed. Doesn't know anything. He's just fishing, that's all.
I hope you're right.
Probably at home right now taking his afternoon nap.
I read the transcript of the Anthony trial. You made a very good witness for the defense, Miss Craig.
Call me Dodie. Everybody does in Palm Springs. I just told the jury what I saw that night.
I understand you were serving drinks in the bar the night the Anthonys were in here.
Yes, I distinctly remember them because they were having a fight.
Oh, a real fight with name-calling and screaming?
Well, maybe not that bad. I mean, they weren't loud enough to get thrown out or anything.
I understand you saw Mrs. Anthony leave later that night.
Yeah, about 3 hours later. I was knocking off to go home, and she came storming out of the hotel. She got in her car, and she drove away. Boy, was she ever in a huff.
What time was that?
Let me see. I was off about 9 that night. A few minutes later, I guess.
Thank you very much, Dodie.
Is that it?
Unless you can tell me where I might find Chris, the bellboy.
Yeah, he's usually over there through that door.
Yeah. Mr. Anthony phoned room service a little past midnight. I'll tell you why I remember, because I thought we were going to have to send out for the particular brand of scotch that he wanted, but as it turned out, we had a spare bottle of it in the bar.
What kind of scotch was it?
Glen Murray.
So you took it up to his room, then what?
Well, I knocked, but then I noticed that he left the door open for me, so I went in the room.
Wasn't he there?
Oh, sure. He just got out of the shower. I saw him standing in the bathroom. He had his robe on.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime, Mr. Jones.
Operator, want to make a collect call, area code 213-555-7650.
Barnaby Jones' office. May I help you? Yes, operator. I'll accept the charges. Oh, Barnaby. Yeah, I just got back from the airport. KBL Airline has no record of having sold Doug Anthony a ticket anywhere. And neither do any of the other airlines.
Well, now, isn't that interesting?
Have you had any luck down there?
No, it's kind of dead down here. If Doug did steal those jewels, he had arranged to be two places at the same time, looks like. I might as well come on back to L.A. No use hanging around here.
All right. I'll see you in a couple of hours.
You're early. I said after 9.
Yeah, well, I guess I got anxious. You mentioned money, and it's been a little lean out there.
That's right. You get the money after the little job I got in mind.
What's that?
Right up your alley. Simple burglary.
Bustin'? I don't know.
Listen, I didn't collect for that last rap I got you off. Now you owe me. I'll forget about it, and I'll throw in a couple of $100. Otherwise, Sam, I just gotta collect.
Well, what do I grab?
You don't grab anything. It's just a little transplanting.
Barnaby? Barnaby? Barnaby?
Don't make a sound. Easy does it. Let's go.
Barnaby!
Shut up.
Take it easy, friend. Just let the lady go and walk on by.
Get rid of it.
Sure.
Come on in.
Yes, please. Emergency.
Drop it!
Jones, what was this all about?
Wish I knew. Because you sure can't tell us now.
Well, it's you again.
Miss Anthony, I hate to be a nuisance, but I think we ought to have a little talk.
Well, it seems as though my day just can't begin until you put in some sort of an appearance. Still about Doug.
Sure is. Did you talk to him since I was here yesterday?
No, I still haven't heard from him, Mr. Jones. He's probably deep in trying to promote some business deal.
That seems odd.
It is? And you don't know Doug.
Seems odd because somebody broke into my lab last night, and the only thing that interested him was a soil sample I took off your car. I think he was trying to make a switch.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Well, as far as I recall, you're the only person that knew about the samples, and if you didn't tell anybody...
All right, Mr. Jones. Doug did phone me last night, but he didn't tell me where he was calling from, and that's the truth. I have no idea where he is or what he's doing.
But you told him I took the clay off your car and mentioned I was going to run some tests?
Yes. And as a matter of fact, he got extremely upset, and he hung up very abruptly, and that's the last I've heard from him. I guess it was Doug who broke into your place?
Nope. We got the man who did that. He hasn't given us any information, though. He's dead.
What's going on, Mr. Jones? I really don't understand any of it.
Are you sure it was Doug you spoke to on the phone?
Of course, yes. Why would you ask?
I don't know. I'm getting kind of a funny feeling about Mr. Anthony, like something happened to him, an accident or something.
An accident?
Yes, when you've been in this business as long as I have, you begin to trust feelings like that. Of course, I could be wrong this time. Anyway, thank you, Miss Anthony, and if you should happen to hear from Doug, give me a call. It's all right. I'll find my way out. Thank you.
And in view of the court's current position in this regard...
You want me to get that?
No, it's private line. Hello? Now, hold it a minute, will you? Why don't you start transcribing that now, and I'll finish it later. Gail? What was that about Jones?
He was just here, and Ed, he suspects.
Suspects what?
About Doug. I told him everything that we agreed upon, but I don't think he bought it. In fact, I'm sure he didn't.
All right. If he's beginning to suspect what really happened to Doug, then we're just going to have to resurrect Doug for him.
How?
Well, that'll be easy. Doug has already shown us how with that recording he made. It'll mean another trip to Palm Springs for you, though. Do you mind?
I guess I don't have any choice. I just wish I were meeting you somewhere instead.
Yeah, well, it won't be long, Gail.
You have found out nothing about who he was.
No, I haven't heard anything.
Miss Markova.
Oh, your daughter-in-law was just telling me what happened last night.
Have the police identified him yet?
Yeah, Sam Mason, long record, burglary, assault, you name it.
Well, how does he tie in?
I don't know, but I've been making some inquiries. Who his cellmates were, who his old partners were, who his defense attorney was. I want you to follow up on that, Betty, when we get back to the office.
There is still no trace of what happened to my jewels.
No, ma'am, but I think that when we locate Doug Anthony, we'll have come a long way toward getting your jewels back.
Then you do believe it was Douglas who took them? That I was not imagining what I saw?
That's right. It's what other people imagined they saw that interests me.
For example, how Doug could be in two places at the same time.
That took some acting. You've known Doug all his life, haven't you?
Since he was a few years old.
Did he ever have any theatrical experience?
You mean on the stage?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not that I am aware.
Where did he go to school?
It was in the East, one of the Ivy League colleges.
A men's college?
I seem to remember it was. But what could that possibly have to do with this?
I'll know more about that after Betty calls all the Ivy League college clubs in town and goes over the yearbook.
You do plan on telling me what I'm looking for, don't you?
Of course. Doug Anthony's school days.
some bags in the back. Would you get them for me?
I'd be glad to.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, it just happens that room 236 is vacant, Mrs. Anthony.
Good. My husband particularly wanted the same room. He's rather sentimental.
Mr. Anthony is going to join you then.
Yes, he'll be arriving later this evening.
Oh, that's fine. It's nice to have you both back with us.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Room service.
This is Doug Anthony, room 236. We sent up a bottle of Glen Murray Scotch, please. And just leave it if I'm in the shower. Thanks a lot.
All right, Mr. Anthony.
Mr. Anthony, room service.
Hello?
Mr. Jones, this is Gail Anthony. I know this is a crazy hour to be calling you, but you said if I heard from Doc, you wanted me to let you know.
Did you?
Yes, and I'm with him now. We're in that hotel in Palm Springs.
Palm Springs? Why didn't you call me earlier?
I couldn't get away from him until now. He's acting very strange, and he's drinking a lot.
It's 4 o'clock. I can get there by daybreak.
All right, but please hurry. He says he wants me to leave the country with him for good. I told him I wouldn't go, but he says he's going to make me.
Agree to do anything he wants. Understand? Stall until I get there.
All right, I'll try.
Yes? Who is it?
Barnaby Jones, Mrs. Anthony.
Mr. Jones, come in. I'm so glad you're here. We had a terrible fight right after I talked to you, and I'm afraid I just couldn't stall him.
You do that?
When I said I wouldn't go with him. He does have the jewels, Mr. Jones. He's had them all along. And now he's gone, and so are the jewels, I'm afraid.
So I went into the room. Miss Anthony was in bed, asleep. Mr. Anthony was in the bathroom, just got out of the shower.
That guy really has a thing for midnight shower.
Yeah.
Did you see him?
Oh, yeah, sure. You know, he was drying his hair.
Towel over his head, back to you?
That's right.
Well, then you never got to see his face, not even in the mirror.
You know something? Come to think of it, I didn't. Not really, but that's because the mirror was all steamed up.
The liquor you brought up, he had a sign for it, didn't he?
No, he left the exact change for me out on the dresser.
In the last year or so, how many times did they stay here?
Oh, I'd say maybe a half a dozen times. But you know, you get so you can really remember the ones that tip big, you know what I mean?
And Mr. Anthony always pays for his room service in cash?
No. No, now that you mention it, they always sign for their orders except for these last 2 times.
Mr. Jones, long distance call. You can take it in here, sir.
Thank you.
The blue phone on the desk.
Thank you. Hello, Barnaby Jones speaking. Oh, hello, Betty. What's going on?
I thought you'd want to know about this right away. It's about the man who was killed the other night after he broke into the lab, Sam Mason. Barnaby, the last time he went to trial, almost 2 years ago, he was defended by Edward Brendan, Doug Anthony's lawyer.
Mr. Brandon. Well, now, doesn't that take the long arm of coincidence and wrench it right out of the socket? I sure hope Mrs. Markova wasn't mistaken when she said Anthony went to an Ivy League school.
She wasn't. Here he is, right here in the yearbook. Douglas Anthony, class of 57.
Doug Anthony. You know, unless I'm mistaken, the school has an annual undergraduate show in which some of the fellows dress up like girls and do dance numbers. Here it is. What about this guy?
Could be.
Douglas Anthony. That's how he did it. That's how he got out of the hotel and up here to L.A., while everybody swore it was Gail who took off after the fight, didn't he?
He made himself up to look like Gail. And then Gail stayed behind in the room to make sure everyone thought he was still there.
And he was a good enough actor to get away with it.
Well, it tells us how he did it, but it sure doesn't tell us where he is.
I think he's disappeared permanently. I think it happened right after the acquittal.
He's dead? Is that what you say?
I think he went right from the courthouse out to where the jewels were hidden, and unsuspectingly led his wife and her boyfriend there. I think he's buried someplace beside a muddy road right out of town.
Well, then that scene that Gail staged at the hotel last night was to throw you off.
Make me think he was still alive.
Well, it all makes sense, but I sure don't know how you're going to prove any of it.
You know, if I'm right about all this, Brendan and Gail have been having a lot of fun playing games with me. And I think it's only fair that I do a little game playing right back at them. Miss Anthony, nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Well, it looks like you got over that ruckus down in Palm Springs.
Oh, yes, I'm feeling much better, thank you.
What do you have?
A daiquiri, please.
Lady, we'll have a daiquiri, please.
Mr. Jones, when you called this morning, you said you may have a possible lead as to Doug's whereabouts.
Yes, I thought I did, but now I'm not so sure. A contact of mine in New York called, said he had seen somebody answering your husband's description in a hotel there.
Well, Doug could be in New York. He has friends there.
What's the matter, Miss Anthony?
Say,
isn't that your husband's lawyer down there?
Yes, I believe that's Mr. Brandon.
Looks like he's thinking of giving up bachelor life.
Bachelor life?
Yes, I've seen him in here with the same girl every day for the past week now.
Oh, thank you.
Of course, I realize that you must get many requests for public appearances, Mr. Brendan. A man with your record of courtroom victories.
Well, that's very flattering. But really, a public appearance at this time would be out of the question for a while.
Well, at least I tried.
Well, you ready?
Would you excuse me for a moment?
Yes, certainly.
Thank you.
Say, she is attractive, isn't she?
Yes.
What's the matter, Miss Anthony? The bartender make your drink too sour?
Excuse me, Mr. Jones.
Well, almost, but not quite.
What?
My perfume. I was rather hoping it would last until Paris, but now I don't think so.
You're going to Paris?
Yes. My boyfriend has to go there on business, and he's asked me to come along.
That's the man that you're sitting with?
Oh, yes, did you see him? Isn't he handsome? I'm going to try and get him to propose to me. Well, who knows? Paris is the city of lovers.
I send her in. Well, this better be important. You're coming here like this.
I just thought that you should be the first to know that our plans have changed.
What? What are you talking about?
I mean that you and I are on a transatlantic flight tonight. Together.
Are you crazy, Gail?
No.
What's gotten into you?
It's just that I'm tired of waiting, and there really isn't any reason for us to hang around here anymore, is there?
Have you forgotten about Jones?
No. But I think that last trip to Palm Springs convinced him, and as you say, I don't think he's going to go around chasing his own tail forever. Well, nothing's changed, has it? You do still love me.
Of course I do. But what's happened to all the plans we made before?
Then we'll leave tonight. Otherwise, I'll go to the police, and I will tell them how you planned everything and how you killed Doug. I mean it.
Well, all right. Fine. It doesn't make any difference. We'll leave tonight.
There's one other thing. I want the jewels now.
Well, I don't have the jewels here in the office. They're in the safety deposit box in the bank.
Then let's go get them.
Oh, that would be fine, the two of us going in together. No, I'll get the jewels and I'll bring them to you tonight, and you can carry them on your lap all the way to Amsterdam if you like. Is there anything else? What's gotten into you, Gail? Come on. Come on.
Eddie, I'm so glad you're here. Oh. What is it? What's the matter?
You know, when I was in law school, I had a professor who really knew his stuff. He said, 2 rules you follow if you want to succeed in law. Always get your criminal fees in advance, and never make love to a client. I'm sorry I didn't stick to the rules, Gail.
Are you telling me that we shouldn't have fallen in love?
No. No, I'm telling you that you shouldn't have fallen in love. Love makes women stupid. Just how stupid I didn't know until I heard you this afternoon, threatening to go to the police.
You never intended to take me to Europe, did you?
That might have worked out, too, if you'd been able to do what I told you. But apparently that's not going to happen now.
I'll change. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry, Gail. We're going to have to split up this partnership, and there's only one way to do that. They'll just figure that Doug came back and finished off what he's supposed to have done in Palm Springs.
No, please.
You ready?
Jones.
Drop it in the chair right behind you, nice and easy. Operator? Give me the police. Officer, I need assistance. 4303 Beam in a prowl car. Officer, you still there? Make that 1 prowl car and 1 ambulance.
And this one, this emerald necklace, is said to have been worn by Catherine the Great. Lovely, isn't it?
They all are. I've never seen anything so beautiful.
And much too valuable to be entrusted to an old woman. Thank you, Mr. Jones, for letting me see them one last time. Will you be so good as to deliver them to the bank for me?
Oh, sure, I'd be glad to. Miss Markova, I bet you don't get out of this apartment too much. I mean, outside of going to the park.
Oh, well, I have a few friends who sometimes visit.
You know, Betty has found a cute little Russian restaurant out in the valley. How about you joining us for supper tonight? Just the 3 of you.
Oh, yes. That's a wonderful idea. Please.
Oh, no. Really, I don't even have the proper clothes anymore.
Listen, if you walk into that restaurant wearing this around your neck, nobody's going to know what else you're wearing. Come on, 7 o'clock. We'll pick you up, okay?
Okay.